I'm here at Bellator Media Day in Dublin in anticipation of the huge card this Friday at the 3 Arena. We got to speak to some of the fighters, and here's what they had to say. I'm here with the star of the Jimmy Show, James Gallagher, ready to headline another event at the 3 Arena. The last event here in Dublin felt very much like a changing of the guard. It felt like UFC Dublin, whereas this is the new generation now. Yourself, Kiefer Lee, Richard Kiley taking over. Do you feel any additional responsibility being kind of the face of the new wave of SBG?
No, I've got a responsibility for myself to go out there and get what I want and get what I've worked for. So I've only got responsibility in how I carry myself and represent my team in a way, and I hope that I can be an inspiration to people. I don't want to lead people. I'm not a leader. I'm not here the man in charge. I'm not that guy. Do you know what I mean? I lead myself. Do you know what I mean? I go and work for what I want and lead myself in a direction and get help from people that I think can lead me in that direction. I got my coach, I got my family, I got my team behind me who can all lead me in a direction where I can lead myself to lead a life that I've always wanted, a life that I love, a life that I enjoy. And that's what I'm doing. I'm leading myself to that, and hope that I can give the young ones in SBG an inspiration. But I'm not leading nothing. It's up to them to lead themselves, take charge of themselves, and go and do what they want to do.
You're someone obviously who's immensely loyal to his team. Like I remember a couple of years ago in Vegas, you and Keith were running around doing DJ Khaled impressions on Snapchat.
That was fun.
Is there ever any I know you had the loss, obviously, to Ricky Bandejas. Is that belief ever shaken by something like that? Do you ever feel the need I need to change something here? Or was this just, I've made a mistake, I got caught, this is on me to fix?
Exactly, and that's why I'm here now. I realised that. I realised I made a mistake. Maybe I fought in New York, Madison Square Garden, learned loads of lessons from it, then I got injured and I was out, so maybe I didn't carry them lessons that I learned into my next contest. And I feel like that was the mistake. But now I will make sure to never forget or leave behind lessons that I learned inside the octagon to bring it in to my next contest. You always have to bring in the lessons that you learn in, and that's what I've continued to do. I've continued to bring the lessons that I've learned in from each contest into my next one, and that's the only way you get better.
That's something you said there. There was kind of yourself and Aaron Pico were kind of the two blue chip prospects that Bellator was going to be built around. You both suffered setbacks around the same time. You seem to have really studied and learned from that, whereas he kind of seems to have jumped in and done the same thing again. Is that someone you look at and think, that they're the mistakes I don't want to make?
I don't compare myself to people like that. He can do what he wants. Do you know what I mean? I don't look at him and do that. I just know how you should, through growing up, through how I've been brought up, through I've been taught, you grab your losses with two hands, the same way you go in there and grab your wins and your opportunities with two hands. You grab your losses with the same enthusiasm and take the lessons with the same enthusiasm as you has when you win. You have to do it like that. There is no other option. There's no other way. If you're going to go straight through, try and knock down all them things, just go head first back into it, then you're going to fall flat on your back again. And that's not me. I grab them opportunities, I learn from them, and I continue to be successful. I don't want to repeat my mistakes. I don't want to face adversity like that again. I don't want to. So what I do instead is I soak in it. I sit in them losses. I soaked up every bit of just that horrible feeling of a defeat, the horrible feeling of, why did I make that mistake? Why did I do that? Do you know what I mean? But that's what everyone does. They ask themselves why, and they're scared to give themselves the honest answer. Not me. I give myself the honest answer every time, and that's the reason why I was able to bounce back.
And I think that's something people really respected or were surprised at. Like, obviously after the loss, people were quick to jump on because they have this brash personality. But I think going on the Hawani show the next day, like, you didn't shy away from that at all. And I think that's really upped your level in respect to fans. Have you felt that yourself?
What? I've been fighting 21-year-old men when I was 13. I've never shied away from anything in my entire life. Why will I start now? Why does people assume me to be someone that shies down from any opportunity that's thrown my way when I have never in my whole life done it. Not once. I've faced everything head on. I've took everything of what I say, what I do. I own it all and I take it in, good, bad, criticism. I take it all. I've never shied away from anything in my life. Why would people think I'm going to shy away from it now? Do you know what I mean? Why would I do that? Or can I just face it head on, take it in the chin, and improve? Yeah, I'll take that route. Do you know what I mean? I'll take that route, and people don't want to see me take that route because everyone wants to see me fail, because they don't like that some confident guy has got everything that he has dreamed of, everything he has ever imagined himself to be, and a lot more. People don't like that because they have never been able to do that, and that's not my problem.
Your opponent, Cal, obviously had to drop out under very sad circumstances. When you hear something like that, does that just make you appreciate this all the more, or make you kind of ramp up? Like, I'm on the verge now for the world title next, and maybe we're going to accelerate the plan.
100. I wouldn't say it's making me want to accelerate my plan, because if there's one thing I've learned is that you need a lot of patience in this game. A lot of patience, especially as a 22-year-old young man. I've got a lot of time, and I can't rush or fast track anything. Everything has to be calculated, and everything has to be done when the timing's right. It's like when I go in there and fight, I'm not just going to fire a right hand and try and put it on his chin because I need to get it done in 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds. I wait and I take my time, and I wait for the timing to be right, and then I attack. And that's the same with my career. Do you know what I mean? I take my time, wait for the opportunity, and I strike when the time's right.
James Gallagher, best of luck on Friday. Thank you so much.